Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. This video is going to be about this series called Spy X Family, Anyways, it's pretty popular. It's about a spy named Lloyd Folger. He was Twilight something, but that's his name that's the name he's going by because he's trying to do a mission to kill some guy in he's like a powerful dude. You just gotta kill him or something to help the East and the West. I'm pretty sure it's kill him. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he needs a family to infiltrate so he can get close to the guy. So he adopts a daughter named Anya. Anya is a telepathic and can read minds, so Anya knows that Lloyd is a spy, and then Yor, which is his fake wife, is a spy. Then I'm pretty sure he actually falls in love with her. I haven't read anything past where I am in the anime. And it's like, if you mess with Anya, these two get mad, and it's like wholesome, and then Anya makes like these weird faces all the time. And she's got like this best friend who's like a rich girl, and Anya's trying to become friends with this one guy because it will help her dad succeed. But then I think deep in her mind, she thinks that if this mission succeeds, then he'll leave her, which will crush him. But then they have this whole philosophical thing where they, bond as a family, and they are a family in her mind. And this is the first time she's actually been part of a family. And they also adopt a dog later, and Yor has a brother who's kind of insane, and Yor can't cook. All her like weird traits, because she's good at assassinating people. So she never had to really cook. She cooked for her brother, but like her brother really didn't like her food. I think their parents both died or something. It was just her and her brother for a while. And he's insanely strong too, but she's like an incredibly good assassin. She's strong. She's all this stuff. Like, she's fast. She murders people pretty easily. She doesn't want Anya to figure out that she isn't, and people think she's socially awkward and doesn't have a boyfriend and she's weird. But then she has, Yor, or not, Lloyd. She has Lloyd, and he is like, the picture perfect dude, because that's what he plays. He's a good actor. He's good at convincing people of stuff that he is and how he behaves. And it's just funny because like Anya reads their mind, and then you hear like his inner monologue and stuff, and he's getting all pissed because it can't get the Stella stars that she needs to like succeed, and she keeps fucking up, and she's not very smart, but she's trying. And her favorite thing is watching like the spy cartoon and stuff. And like she's all in it, and she's all, being a kid, and I got an imagination, and she's coming up with missions and stuff, and she's trying to help them as much as she can because she's a child. But if she gets put in a bad situation, they both get pissed and attack. And it's such a interesting show, and it's so wholesome when you don't think shows like this, like if you would have told me about the show, I wouldn't have thought it would have been wholesome. Like with a premise like that, I would never have thought that it would be as wholesome as it is, and how great it is. And it's an interesting show, and I'm gonna probably read the manga as well. I'm probably gonna read the manga I have because I own all the manga so far. But like they keep adding these characters, and you're like, how can this person, like most people wouldn't be able to juggle the amount like of extra characters and keep them interesting and fresh, and have like interesting personalities and remember all this stuff. But like he's doing a really, I think is it a guy, I don't know, whoever writes the manga series is doing a really good job of like juggling these characters, and the anime adaptation I feel like is really good. I feel like the music and stuff would probably add so much to it, and like the dynamic colors and stuff probably add so much to it. And Anya's faces are priceless. That's like my favorite part. She is by far my favorite character in the show. Like she's so I wouldn't say wholesome, but like her personality definitely shines through a lot. And I know the show's it's focused on all three of them, but it is very much her and what she needs to do to, become the good role model student, which is weird because you think if you're a telepath or whatever that you, not telepath, when you can read people's minds that you could, you know, be able to pass any test, but like she's not like acing every test either. She could do so much better if she just read people's minds and stuff, but nope. She's not the smartest because she lived. Studying was bad for her. Like it was traumatic for her when she was younger because they may force her to do it and stuff. And that's just, I really, really highly recommend this show. I really think that if you haven't seen Spy X Family, which I don't know how you haven't, and you like wholesome, like I think it is probably the best slice of life show. 100%. It gives me real, like, Mob Psycho vibes. Like, cause I think Mob Psycho is pretty wholesome for the most part. Like, it doesn't always stay wholesome, which Spy X Family doesn't always stay wholesome. But like, I don't know. I feel like they're very similar. I don't know if anyone's ever made that connection before, but I think they're very similar. And I think, it will probably go, if it keeps the pace up and keeps changing and adding stuff and doesn't overstay its welcome, because I think a lot of series do that, where they, stay a little bit too longer than they probably should. That is probably my only like real thing that I think could really hurt the series if it stays too long. It doesn't end at like a good time to end. But I can't really make too much fun of shows staying too long because three of my favorite series are over like 20 volumes. They're all damn near 30. And one is over 100, so, You got like Hunter x Hunter, which is like 36, I think. But I just love it. I absolutely love this show. And I don't think I could highly recommend a show more to somebody if they're new. And it's like, I feel like it's doesn't have most of like the weird shots that anime usually has, if you know what I mean. And a lot of the weird, like, I wouldn't say premises, but like weird, like creepy shit that happens in anime that probably shouldn't happen in anime is there. And if it's hard to not like the show, in my opinion. I don't think anyone has ever sat through Spy X Family and said they didn't like it. Like, I haven't heard anyone say they haven't liked Spy X Family. And that's good. I mean, if you're not really into wholesome stuff, and I think it has some good comedic stuff, too, that have made me laugh before. Do I know any of them off the top of my head? No. But I also have a terrible memory, so. All the spies we met, because right now where I'm at in the anime, we meet this girl spy chick, and she's like insanely in love with him, and he does like hang out with her and stuff because they work together, but like she's creepily in love with him. She hates Yor and all this stuff, and it's just funny. She's like, I would be a better wife for him, blah blah blah, we'd be a power couple, blah 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 blah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.